Good morning, welcome to the Barrel Roll Newscast for September 21st, 2019.
Today on the show, we're talking Smallville.
Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell are up to a new project this holiday season. We'll let you know what it is.
More game launchers.
And Anthem is still a game?
Yes. Stay tuned. Hi, everybody.
Didn't get it that time.
Almost. He was on. It's you. You're the problem.
I didn't say anything.
No, I know, but you're the problem. He's on time when you're not here.
Oh, I'm a distraction to you.
Yes.
Wow, I like how you extrapolated that. That's how you've determined
A
it.
bad influence.
That's what it is.
That's it, a bad influence.
Well, because there's no one sitting across from it, so it's like...
No one
Excuses.
to play to.
Excuses. Welcome to the show.
I'm Nick.
I'm Tony.
I'm Chris.
I'm Brian.
We're going to talk about some nerd news.
Nerd things that happened this week-ish.
Yep.
Tokyo Game Show. We missed a ton of stuff from Tokyo Game Show, too. The new Resident Evil is coming out.
Yay.
I'm excited, because I like Resident Evil, guys.
I do.
Resident Evil's awesome.
I have never finished a Resident Evil game.
Well, that's...
I finished
That is
three.
you. I finished 4, or
I
I,
Like,
can't.
maybe three
I don't have
different
the
games.
patience to do it.
I finished 1, 4,
I
5, and I think I got to halfway of 6.
I looked
I
at
only
two
did
la- I
2,
looked at
4,
two
and
last
8.
night.
1, 0, 2, 4.
You skipped 3.
I did.
A lot of people skipped
I
3.
also skipped Code Veronica.
Code Veronica was cool as a story, but it was a bad game.
That was a bad game.
I just don't have the patience for it.
You know what I missed? The Resident Evil Outbreak games. Those were really cool. It was the online.
Oh, God.
It was the online
Tried
thing.
those ones.
No.
Tried
This,
the rail shooter.
No.
Oh, yeah,
the
the
rail
Wii-
shooter
for the
was cool
Wii U?
too.
Rail Shooter was good.
No, the Resident Evil Outbreak and Outbreak 2 was the online PS2 only game.
Yep.
And the premise was like a Left 4 Dead kind of thing where you play with 4 other players online. And then when one person died, they became a zombie because that's what happens. And then you, as a zombie, don't really lose any lives. They can kill you, but you respawn.
Interesting.
I thought that was cool.
No, I like the Resident Evil games. I just
But yeah, they announced Project Resistance.
yes.
And then with the RE and the Resistance, that was the Resident Evil thing. It looks like a Left 4 Dead sort of.
That's what I mean.
four-player
Unless
thing.
they number them, I don't.
It is a Left 4 Dead thing, but it looks like there's also like a dungeon master involved who can control the levels, control monster spawns, control weapon drops, etc., etc. So it looks really, it's like a 4v1 game.
Just
I'm
throw
honest.
all the monsters at them at once.
But I think
yeah.
it's all based off of
Right
a
off the bat.
deck of cards or something like that. So it's like
Oh.
based off of what you have in your hand or whatever. That's what you can drop on the world.
I
But
just
that's
throw
what
all
you
the
can
monsters
just
at once right off the bat.
Yeah, but then you don't have anything for the end, and then
You don't need anything at the end. If you
You
kill them all
kill
at the
them
beginning.
before they get any good guns.
And 100 guys as they enter the dungeon.
Are they fast zombies? Yes.
There's a reason no one wants me to be a dungeon master. And you enter the cave, all the traps go off.
Oops.
But I didn't even. Don't care.
You just did just now.
Your character is dead.
Roll for perception.
Either
I rolled a really high number. That's
nice.
nice. You didn't get it.
It was super high.
Roll for perception.
way, let's
Either
get
way,
into
yeah,
this news.
let's get
I
to the
thought
other
this was
stuff.
cool, so I was scrolling down news stuff today, and
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is exciting.
well, this one came down, and this was really cool because the first news I saw was Lois Lane from Smallville is going to appear in the Infinite Earths crossover event for Arrowverse, and I'm like, that's cool. Wouldn't it be cool if they could get Tom Welling, and then like 3 news stories before that, Tom Welling is
Welling.
going to appear in
So
the...
we've got Tom Welling.
Yeah.
We got the actress for Lois Lane.
Yeah.
Can't remember her name right now.
Nope.
We've got Kevin Conroy.
No.
We might have, what's his name? The Joker.
Mark Hamill.
We
Mark
might.
Baby.
We still might have Mark
I
Hamill.
love
Of
Mark
course he'll
Hamill.
be in it.
Wasn't he in like The Flash?
Yeah.
As the trickster, which
Yeah,
was
that's-
basically like a low budget Joker.
Yeah, they did low budget Joker. But honestly,
like,
if
it-
he's
like-
not announced, that's stupid if he's
Like
not
he's
showing
already
up.
worked with the shows already. He's worked with
Yeah.
CW,
Yeah.
so it's like
That was an easy get.
It was a super easy.
But that's what I mean. It will be really easy to
Oh,
get
yeah.
him. That's why I
Yeah.
don't think they're really announcing.
But I think they're gonna.
Or he's their last announcement.
I think they'll
Probably,
just announce it when
probably.
the show starts airing. It's like, oh, by the way, Mark Hamill is who you
The
think it
Joker, yeah.
is. It's like, whoa,
He's my favorite Joker.
He'll come
He's a
back
pretty good
as a
Joker.
live-action Joker, and it'll be awesome.
like the entire Batman animated series is gonna come full circle.
Oh,
I just think this is going to be really cool that
We should
we're
get the same
getting-
actress for Harley Quinn.
yeah.
We're getting Smallville back.
Yeah.
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 Weirdly enough,
Like this was
Smallville.
a very cool move on their part.
Yeah. They know. CW knows.
But it's like we'll get Smallville.
But
It's these people.
And I think
It's the alternate reality, so we can totally make it work.
and the
Yeah.
big thing is they want to send off Arrow in fashion.
Right. This is a good way to
So-
do it.
Yeah.
Like pulling out all the stops, getting everyone back in.
Well, and if Smallville can make it, like if those two, they had their own Justice League starting off on Smallville slowly. Like they did.
Yeah, it was back then. It was good.
Sure, but they
But-
had their own
yeah.
Flash. They had their own,
Yeah,
and
Aquaman.
if
and
we're
Cyborg.
assuming that time
Yeah,
has
Cyborg?
passed,
Yeah.
because I'm assuming we're gonna get Tom Welling showing up as Superman.
Yeah.
Which was gonna be fun
Yeah.
because they already cast another Superman in the Supergirl universe, so it could be.
But that's what I mean, because these are
Yeah.
different universes. But if we're gonna get Tom Welling as Superman, who's been Superman
Oh, and Brandon
for a
Ruth.
while,
Don't forget
Brandon
about
Ruth,
Brandon
yeah.
Rufus.
Yeah.
but that's what I
Superman
mean.
as
Like
well.
we're gonna get that. We could get his Justice League reappearing, like get those actors back, but give them better
Makeup,
roles because
makeup and
yeah,
costumes and
because it's
everything.
been 10 years or however
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
Like you can play that one like, oh yeah, we've all matured and da 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 da. Like look, we're a Justice League now, and you're like, cool.
I never saw the very end of Smallville. Did Tom Wellington ever get a
Tom
dog?
Welling,
Sorry,
Tom Welling.
Welling.
Is that why
Did
do
you
like
ever get
Wellington?
to?
because we thought it was
For about 5 seconds, he did the shirt. rip.
Yeah.
He
And
did.
That was the ending.
And,
credit.
the
That was
end
the
credit
credits,
was
yeah.
this
The last shot.
and yeah.
That was the last shot.
Hip stripping.
Yeah, he didn't have the Superman.
So you
underneath, he was just getting
you
naked.
never actually. So maybe we'll actually get to see him
Yeah,
in a
I'm
full.
assuming.
It could be. I would actually like to see him in like a black suit, but that's just to differentiate him from all the other Supermen out
No,
there.
they all must look the same, ish. Then we got to get Dean Cain.
Oh yeah, Dean Cain
Sure.
from Lois and Clark.
How many
Yeah.
Supermans do we need for this?
All of them.
It's gonna be like the Power Rangers episode where
Yeah.
they got all the Red Rangers.
You got
Like,
all the
this-
Red Rangers,
this
now
is
you got all the
Superman.
Supermans, and all the Batmans that you can possibly, all the TV Batmans.
We unfortunately can't get.
I was gonna skip
movies.
or
Because they're not in.
or
He wasn't
what's
TV.
his name?
He was movie.
Passed
No,
away
yeah,
as well.
he's movie, but-
Adam West.
And we can't get out of
Okay.
this.
Well,
Yeah.
although if he was around, I think he would be totally down.
Yeah.
I think he would have probably been old.
Oh yeah, he
The
would
old
totally.
Bruce.
No, I think you do the comic, like his cartoony version. I think you do.
Oh
that.
yeah, he could have shown up in the. But we have Burt Ward coming, don't we?
in the Infinite War.
Yeah, Burt Ward's gonna be on it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
They're getting Robin.
Oh.
Oh, Robin.
Robin.
Hey, Robin.
Old man Robin. When wasn't that Dick Grayson? Didn't he play Dick Grayson?
Yes.
Yeah.
So would it be Old Man Nightwing,
Well, no, because in that universe it was just
Could
or
be-
did he
could be
never
just a
just? He
Robin.
just never been.
that Robin never would have left Batman.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yes. Never left.
Never left. By the end, they probably would have been married. Like,
That's oh, let's not dig it. Let's not dig into that.
actually, they were a pretty progressive show because those two could have swung both ways. I think
Oh yeah.
that was just
it was
that
the
was
60s.
that was I know free love, baby.
Yeah.
It wasn't that they were a gay couple. It was just that they could have like
Hooked up with
that could have
anybody
been
they
a
wanted.
giant like orgy.
It's
type
totally
thing.
worth it. This entire series is going to be totally worth watching, even if you've never watched.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like this is
Yeah.
just gonna be fun for the sake of fun. I think I gotta get Dean Cain now though.
That'd be awesome.
Dean Cain, Mark Hamill, and who else? Maybe.
Michael Keaton.
I was just thinking of Michael Keaton just now. He's pretty okay
You
with.
could bring that Green Arrow in too from Tom Welling.
That's what I'm saying. Like you can all of a sudden you get another Arrow and you get another Flash.
Yeah.
you get
And then
another-
Arrow season whatever with the new Arrow.
Yeah, Arrow. New Arrow takes over for Arrow.
Well, but isn't the ending of that comic that they shrink kind of
Yeah.
to one Earth? So
Yeah.
you could have some of those people
Oh, the
come
infinite.
over.
So the infinite stuff
Permanently.
happens hilariously in all of the comics because it's like one of the companies discovers like we have 800 Earths and it's too many Earths and it's getting really confusing for people who don't read comics on a constant basis. So we're going to smoosh them all into one, and then someone
what
writes a story and they're like, but the Superman's not quite right.
Mm.
The Return of Earth 2.
Yeah.
That's what they did with Marvel's.
But
Yeah.
this would be a way to get
Multiverse.
Supergirl permanently in
Sure, it's
the
could be.
universe.
Yeah.
The Arrow Wars.
You're probably gonna see all these.
Is the Black
Supermans
Lightning?
die.
Is the guy that does
he's
Black
going to be
Lightning?
on the show.
He's gonna be Infinite Earth too. Okay.
You're probably gonna see all these characters die. All those Supermen.
Oh, probably. They should get Swamp Thing.
What's that?
Yeah.
It's premiering in Canada, guys, on a different network. It's fine.
Showcase.
It's like 5
It's not
episodes.
Netflix original.
No, it's
It's
not.
not a
gonna be
Netflix
Is
original.
it on Amazon Prime? No, you can't. I've tried.
No, it's something else. I forgot because they advertise for it on the W network. I don't think it's on the W network, but
Well,
it's
it's
on
on
some of the
Amazon Prime, but you
affiliates.
need to have a subscription somewhere else.
Yes, to a
watch
different.
it.
I think you need the showcase. Or
No,
the
it's
Showtime.
Starfall, Star or something.
Oh, okay. Either way,
Not
yes.
Starfall. Starfall's elementary.
Either way, Tom
yes,
Welling,
Tom
Lois
Welling.
Lane showing up. So if that in this case, yeah, you got to get Dean Cain and Terry Hatcher
Oh yeah, Terry Hatcher.
from The Adventures of Superman.
She's old too.
She doesn't
Doesn't
look
matter.
it.
She doesn't look it. She's not very good looking.
There's a
Plastic.
lot of plastic going
Yeah,
on.
I know. Jerry Sein. That reminds me of Seinfeld.
They're full on. This is there's an episode a week, right? Or episode a day, right? The
What?
entire week for this Crisis of Infinite Earths.
It
It
was
goes from
because
Monday.
Batgirl
I
or
believe-
Batwoman.
I believe they're
show-
splitting it.
They are splitting it throughout the week, right? Though.
No,
Yeah,
I think we're getting like 3 episodes, and then we're getting like, because I forgot when this is airing, but we're getting like like 3 episodes, and then a bit of a break, and then like another 2 or 3 episodes or something like that. I don't think we're getting a week of.
Oh, so it's not.
It's not like a week-long event. I think they're splitting it into a like, here's 3 cliffhanger, mid-season break, open back up with
Oh.
like 2 hours of the finale or whatever.
Mm.
Like I think they're
That's
using
smart.
this as their mid-break because Arrow only has like
That's less.
5 episodes or 8 episodes, whatever it happens to be.
And these won't count towards the
I
Arrow
don't
episode.
think so, but they don't want to just be like Arrow's done and then do a giant event. It's gonna be
Yeah.
like here's 4 Arrow episodes and then the event starts and then the event will end and then you'll get like
You talk
the
about like
remainder of the Arrow.
Marvel movies being more like ambitious, getting all these characters into one screen. I think TV is way more difficult.
DC's
Yeah,
done.
would be, yeah.
TV is way more
Oh
difficult.
yeah,
'Cause
DC's
it's
done
like
a really good job.
How do you handle episodes or shows with like different number of episodes or
Yeah.
different storylines and different like wildly different storylines
Yeah.
and different universes?
No, and again, whoever, and I mean, we've been
That's
saying
smart.
this forever. Whoever's in charge of the DC
Yes.
like conglomerate of television stuff and the animated stuff should be working on the movies. They would have been
Yeah.
But
miles ahead by now,
or at least caught up. the
or
very-
at least caught up. But like miles ahead of where they are.
Oh, yes.
Which is nowhere, because
Aquaman.
6 feet under.
we have Aquaman and, Wonder
Shazam,
Woman
and Shazam.
and Shazam, who was very loosely connected.
I don't know that Superman stunt double or at the end.
That was Zachary Levi's stunt
I don't know
double
what you're talking about.
in a Superman suit, which was great. But like,
And the Batarang. Don't forget the Batarang.
and the
And Batarang.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean.
All
Very,
tied together.
very loosely tied. But and I like Doug. I thought Shazam was great, and I thought Aquaman was really good, and I thought Wonder Woman was really good. But as a universe, that universe sucks.
Yeah.
Correct.
Like we're not sitting there right now with again reports that Robert Downey Jr. is going to be in Black Widow, and everybody's like, "Huh?"
I could take it or leave it.
I could take it or leave it too, but if he's in it, that's awesome because it works.
I
Timeline wise would work.
Yeah.
I bet it's just like cut footage that they could use from Civil War.
And totally.
It'll be okay.
It's just a cameo.
And it could just be a cameo, could be a walk-on, could be a, he went to visit Scarlett Johansson one day, and they're like, "Hey, wanna walk down the street?"
No, I hate you.
And he's like, "Sure." That'll get people frothing at the mouth.
The 5-second cameo.
Yeah.
A way to draw people in.
Well, and that's exactly it,
And
because
that
no one
movie-
said anything yet. Like, no, Robert's not in it, or yeah, he's totally in it. They're very, like Disney's just like, let this one ride.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll forget.
Well, no, it's like, just let it ride. Do not say anything,
Anything.
because people will be like, is he in it? Is he? Now I really have to see this film
Yeah. To see if
to
it
see if Robert Downey Jr. is in it.
can confirm
Yeah.
or cannot
I'm just,
confirm.
I think it's just like cut footage from Civil War.
Well, and that's
that
what
they
they
just
did with
recycled.
Natalie Portman.
Yeah.
That's what exactly.
Yeah.
It's cheaper. It's you just get Robert to, phone in a line or two.
So, it's good stuff. Tom Welling and the
Yeah,
woman who
the-
played
well,
Lois Lane, whose name I don't know, and
Well, we all have phones, but we're not looking.
Hold on, I think I had it up. No, I don't. It's gone.
Okay.
It's lost forever
Moving up.
to the annals of time.
Animals of Time /
Not animals of time. Annals of time.
Animals of Time.
No.
Speaking of animals of time, we're gonna talk about moving on. Rockstar Games is, well, as of the time of this recording, they've put up a new launcher.
Eric
for the PC.
Endurance.
That doesn't mean.
Don't
That's
know
the
who that
actress's
is.
name. Lois Lane.
Eric
Eric Endurance.
Durst. I don't. Sure.
Continue.
Rockstar has a new game launcher on the PC to compete with Epic and Steam and EA and Ubisoft. And insert other company here.
Hey.
So the only reason why this exists, first of all, if you install it, you register, you can get a free copy of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, which was a really good game. It still is a really good game. It actually stands the test of time, in my opinion. I think I can take it.
Just give me a new GTA.
They do. It's called Grand Theft Auto Online.
Yeah, no. Give me a new.
It's called Grand Theft Auto Online, where there's a continuing story, and they can just continue making money.
Just give me a new single player.
Yeah.
It's called Grand Theft Auto Online. You play it online by yourself.
Single player.
You can play that online by yourself. Rockstar Games' launchers launched, and the big speculation is they wouldn't do this if Red Dead Redemption 2 was not getting a PC release. Or Red Dead Redemption 1 even, for that matter, because that still hasn't seen the light of day on PC. And that is the one most... Other than Red Dead Redemption in general, like, everybody wants that first game on PC. Because to play that game now, you need to have an old copy of it on 360 or PS3 and play it either on backwards compatibility on the Xbox One or playing it on the PSN's, what is it, PlayStation Now?
PS Now, yeah.
PS Now, which is just a streaming service, so you don't even like download the game to your console to play it.
No. They do PS2, PS1, never mind.
What?
You can download certain ones.
But
not
like,
PS3
but I'm saying,
games.
no, some PS3 games you can download, but Red Dead is not it.
Either way.
Either way.
They
So-
did used to have the Rockstar Club or whatever that was.
That
which
was in Grand
part
Theft Auto
of it.
4, I think.
Well, and it continued on. That's how
Yeah.
the online stuff all went
And
through.
so-
That was their DRM. Now they're just, I think, expanding that into.
Because
You
now,
can buy our games off of it too and launch
Yep.
games off of it.
Yeah.
correct. And
Just
so-
like the Blizzard launcher.
Yeah.
And it's not like if you already have Grand Theft Auto 4, it's not like it's, you can still own it on Steam.
Mm-hmm.
You can still buy it on Steam, that's fine, but now you can purchase it on their launcher, which means they get all of the monies. Which, again, lends credence to if they weren't getting ready for Red Dead Redemption 1 or 2 coming into the PC, then there's no other reason why.
Because online.
Because but there's already that game is the most popular game on Steam by far.
Yeah, so why let Steam make any of that money?
Yeah.
So the thought process is they might do like an Ubisoft thing right now where if you buy an Ubisoft game on Steam, it kind of
Once do
switches.
you play?
Yeah, it bumps you to Uplay, or if it's an EA game, it bumps you to EA Origin.
Yeah.
EA Origin. So that could be the thought process right now.
I think that's what's bugging me the most about the launchers is like I don't know, because even the Blizzard one was kind of annoying.
Yeah.
I don't need all these launchers for 6 games or for
Correct.
like even
Or,
Origin
how
is
many
the same
launchers do
thing.
we have on our computers
Right, which
right
is
now?
the same. Like Epic is cool because it's the Epic store. They're trying to sell games,
especially
like
with Epic
Steam.
Steam.
Especially with Epic being the primary engine for a lot of games
Right.
out there.
Yeah.
They have that pull.
Right,
They-
it's not
they have like,
just-
oh, you made your game with the Unreal Engine. Cool. You can sell it on Steam, but if you sold it on the Epic store,
Right.
we're gonna give you a cut back.
Right,
Yeah.
Like,
but
we're gonna
then
give some of your
at the
money
same
back.
time on Origin,
Yeah.
they do sell other companies' games,
They
just
do.
not at the forefront of anything. And
No.
you're like, why would I buy it on Origin? This is
Yeah,
stupid
this
because
is
it's not an actual you're not selling games. You're trying to sell EA games and be done with it.
Yeah.
Ubisoft, same thing.
Blizzard,
Rockstar's
same
going to do
thing.
the same thing. Blizzard, Activision, same junk. At least Epic and Steam, it's like, oh,
They're bigger.
there's
Other
games.
indie
Yeah.
games.
I'm not expecting just Unreal Tournament and Fortnite. I'm getting other games on my Epic Store launcher. So yeah, Rockstar this is
getting.
just,
I know they're throwing their towel
it's
into
annoying.
It is annoying because it's getting down to the point of like, oh, if I want to play Red Dead Redemption 2 now on the PC, like I've got one option if that happens, or Red Dead Redemption 1 for that matter, because I haven't played that one. I would love to play Red Dead Redemption 1, but I've never had that option to play that.
But yeah, I don't. The launchers for
It's getting to
company
be
games, I hate. Because there's just too many.
Yeah.
right. Epic.
For 6 games. Like, you launch the Blizzard one to play WoW.
Stop it.
When you can just buy it off the site anyways.
Right, but like
And
you
then
launch
just-
the launcher, and then it's like, oh, do you want to play StarCraft? No.
No.
Do
You want to play
this?
Battlefront? You
No.
want to play Call of Duty?
No.
But Call of Duty.
No.
Remember Activision game?
Yes.
That one Activision game we have.
There's 2 now.